What the? That's not supposed to be there, is it? That's KC's name. It's supposed to be an R, isn't it? For Ripple? For Rip? That's not right. I mean, I can only imagine he's done this. Welcome everybody. This is Jimbo Slice 23 on the Ripple Effect server. We're at our base where we finished up our housing for one of our 5 of our villagers are housed here. Take a look at it once again. This is for the librarians, and upstairs we got our cartographer. Yeah, cartographer and Fletcher back here. Ben and Jerry. Yeah, they all got names. They were jumping off the house, by the way. They were jumping off this roof. I caught it in the time lapse, and when I went to take my thumbnail, he jumped off the roof. So had to fix that, put that fence gate in there, and now that's settled. But we have 3 more villagers down there, but they're all blacksmiths, like blacksmith type of villagers, and I want to make a separate place for them because it was getting a little crowded in there. So we're going to build another building over here to start this episode. So I mean, let's start. Let's do that. Okay, so you can see we have something up here. We still have to add the vines and the, all the foliage around it. We're going to do the same as that. Got different variants of blocks. We have our pathway into here. We're going to put some fence gates up here. Hopefully that doesn't hurt this path block. I'm not sure if it does or not. And in you come through here. You can go through here or through here. We have a nice little fireplace right here. I like how this fireplace turned out. Might put some shelves right here. It's going to be hard to decorate with this too wide area, but we're going to see what we can do if we can come up with something. That's subject to move. Let me grab these trap doors real quick. Yeah, I forgot to put up these trap doors, but if you come up here, you can see here's a room right here. How cool is that? We actually put a room in there. And hold on a second, let me check this out. A little railing, a little banister, and you can actually see out the windows here. There's not much to see, but yeah, and then you can go out this way to the balcony. Pretty cool, huh? We actually need to put, yeah, here we go. We want to put a carpet right in front of here. And I need to get a ladder because we're going to put a ladder so we can climb all the way up to there. That should be cool, right? And put a door in here. The door looks kind of weird in here. It's kind of, pushed out a little bit, but that's okay. We're not going to be up here too often. I'm sure they'll be fine with it. They'll be fine. They're living in that dirt hole right now. But we're gonna start doing some foliage. I actually have to put some basalt in this cobblestone or deep slate cobble, just like we did here and on the other side. A few things we got to do, and then we'll be done. So let me go ahead and do that. Get this thing looking good, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I think we're ready to move these guys in now, because I have it all decorated. Even the outside, we have a bunch of foliage around. I might do a quick fly around after we show you the inside. Here are all the stations. All three of them. We've got an armor stand here to make it look like we're actually doing stuff. A couple items up here. Wasn't much to work with around here, but I think I did a good enough job. I really wish I'd have put the clock here in the picture here. We might switch those around, but I need another thing to make that invisible. But it doesn't look too bad for what I had to work with. Have a little something here and some stairs that lead up to a bedroom. Check out the picture I have right here. I think it went really well with this whole look. You come in here and the bedroom. We put a lot in here for this little bedroom. That picture's a little off center. That might need to go there, but I think we did a good job with decorating all this. Come up here and see everything. We even have a little beacon right there. Pretty neat, huh? I had to put some iron bars in there so no one falls in and burns in lava. But yeah, decorated everything, even the backside. Got some path blocks and podzol, different dirt blocks around. Pretty cool. Let's take a look from above. This village, it's actually becoming a village. I didn't plan on building a village, but this is actually pretty neat. We might put a couple more homes. You know, nothing of this caliber, but maybe something like this, you know, something about that size right there. I think it would go good. We're going to put some flower fields towards the tree. We still need to finish the tree too. But now that this is done, all we have to do is move these 3 villagers in. And I don't want to count my chickens, but this shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, so we have all the villagers in place. It's actually fairly easy. You know, open these gates up, they walked right in. And the pillagers were there to scare them over this way. Still trying to get out the door, of course. But we did give them names. We have Huey, Dewey, and there's Louie. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. If you know what that's from, let me know in the comments. We had to put a carpet here because they were coming upstairs, which was fine in the first place. That was okay. Until they kept trying to come up here and they wanted to go to their stations this way for some reason. They figured this was the fastest route for some reason. But yeah, we had to keep them from coming up the stairs because they wouldn't go back to the stations. They just kept loafing around in the bedroom. But now that everything's done here, they're working just fine. Yeah, good job, guys. Way to go. Now that that's done, we are going to head over to the shopping area because there's something I want to open up, and I don't plan on making any ripcoin with this business or lack thereof. Yeah, I guess you'd call it a business, but I'll let you know what it's going to be, and we have to go over and find a good spot before we start building it. Okay, we want to put our new place down here because it's going to be a good size, and I might put it back along here. Yeah, like right along this area. Let's actually, yeah, let's put a sign down. Let's claim this. So I put some blocks down to frame out where this thing's going to go. It's going to be a good size. This is in the modern area, so we want to, you know, keep the theme going, keep the modern theme going. And I think this is right. Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see it, so I'm going to start building it. And hope you enjoy. much done with this thing. Almost. We got it decorated pretty much. The walls are kind of blank, but I kind of want a clean look. Yeah, it's a little busy back here by the bar, and I do have some plants in some areas. It is it's pretty open up here though. Little tight, but pretty open. And up here we're kind of saving this because I want to make some kind of letter up there, something along those lines, but I don't have a name for this place. We need to come up with a name before I put anything up there. And I got the red carpet down. Nice touch, isn't it? The red carpet. And pretty cool entrance. There's something I want to do to the floor too. Might do that now, but we do want to get the employees in here. But I'm waiting on Winter because we put in a request from him too. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough what that is. Hopefully this episode. But yeah, we're gonna do something a little different to the floor. I like the way this looks. I turned the particles off, by the way. It can get a little annoying, but it does add to the atmosphere when there's music playing and everything. But yeah, I want to do something to the floor, so let me get on to that, and I'll be right back when I have something in place. Okay, so as you can see, we got some beacons in the floor here to give off a little bit of light show. And I want to actually hook it up to this. An observer will know when this is playing and send a signal. So we want to hook this up to some pistons. Hold on, I have the pistons down here. I need to run the redstone. Yeah, these should pick up all the corner blocks, rotate them around to where it looks like they are flashing. And we'll adjust the speeds as we think we'll need them. It should just go around, rotate around whenever the music's on, and hopefully turn these off when the music's off. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. But I need to go ahead and put a observer down here. Let me go ahead and hook this up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Well, this has got to be one of the most difficult things I've done in Minecraft. But I got it done, believe it or not. If you play the disc here, I have it on me. No, I don't. It's in here. It triggers a loop which turns on the beacons. Now, the beacons turn on randomly. Like, yeah, as you can see, let's go down here. It's a fairly... Yeah, you see how it goes around, and it's all pretty even. See, it starts here, and it even ends here, and that goes up. See that? Look at that. But it ends up pretty random up there. And right here we have a observer into there, comes down, and yeah. It kind of turns this off, or turns this on, because this is off at all times because of this torch. Keeps that off from running, and when this comes down, it turns this torch off and makes this thing do its thing. So we'll we'll take the disc out. If the disc is in there, it's not going to stop. So you got to take the disc out for it to stop. Okay, I felt like I was yelling there because the music was so loud, but it's a nightclub. That's how it is. And it's gone. Yeah. Pretty neat. You just turn it back on. Let's put another song in here. Oh, okay. I looked away for a second. Yeah, it's just random. It's just random what it does. And that is it. At least for that. I'm glad it's over. Now we just have to get some employees in here, and we still need a name. I haven't named it yet. So I did some thinking, about this name, and we're gonna have pillagers here, so it's definitely a nightclub. So I'm thinking, you know, club, pillager club, ripple club, something club, because it's a nightclub. But we went ahead and took club out of it and just gave it a regular name. Bad Omen. This is the Bad Omen Club. But yeah, we just took off the club, and we got the initials up there, BO. So if you're feeling like coming to BO to party, it is open. So just put the disc in. I forgot the banners to put up there. Crap. There we go. That looks a lot better. And how about a little bit of shaders action, huh? I wanted to see what it looked like with shaders, and it's got that nightclub vibe, you know, the glow from the floor. I noticed these gaps where these beacons are. What I want to do is put a fireplace in there with the soul sand, you know, so we have a soul fire at least. I think that will do the trick. I'm pretty sure the beacon can shine through it, and then you won't even know. That should be the way to go there. But now that this is done, pretty much done, I've called the employees, the pillager employees, and they're ready to go to work, but they need a little time to spend with their families. But I right now I want to go grab something in the jungle to give this place a little bit of life. It's this way. So if you don't know, and you should, I mean, if you play Minecraft, you should probably know this. Parrots dance when music plays. So I have a bunch of seeds on me, because that is how you make them your friends. And we're going to try to gain as many parrots as we can. At least like 6. Whoa, an axolotl. No, that's not an axolotl. That is a... That is something else. Ocelot. That is an ocelot. I do have a few parrots at the base, but those are going to stay at the base. We need to find some for the club. They're normally all over the place. Can't find any. I tried flying around, but I can't see any up there. Figured I'd come down on the ground. No. Can't find a single one. I'm sure once I find one, I'm going to find a bunch. Oh, there's one. Yep. All right, we got all the birds in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's go. Okay, this is our last and final take. Let's throw this one in. Yeah. Okay, birds. Oh, and we got the beacons up because I put the campfires in there. It kind of gives it's a little more hidden than that big hole, but this is going well. We had to put them pretty close to the jukebox because the range is kind of small, I guess. I don't know. I didn't want a chance of moving around too far. But I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to more content from my channel. And we'll see you next time. Later. What?
Your attention, please. Services from this station are operated by RipRail. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform when boarding. Report any suspicious behaviour to the station pillagers. We wish you a safe onward journey.